Never seen this game before? Yo, Sensei Nam, and yo, peoples, Yushu92 here, and welcome to yet another session of Chillin' Chat. Today, I'm showing off Risk of Rain. Now, this isn't the first time that I played this game on this channel. I made a short video of just showing just how crazy you can endlessly stack things for yourself while you're playing this game, because this is a roguelite type game. This is a roguelite where it gives you like a different characters you can play that have different abilities, but as you're going through the game, you will come across ways to give yourself buffs that can vastly affect how the game behaves. Now, as you can see at the top there, and as you can see from the timer, I've been playing this for about a good minute. I actually had it on pause because I was looking at things that were on Twitter and Paul Tassi talking about just how bad Marvel Avengers is, and pretty much their defenders, the people who have supported Marvel Avengers since the beginning, calling things that they've released a W and praising all the bad decisions that they made because they, for some reason, just decided to defend it. Those same people are coming right back saying this game was a waste of my time, and everything that they're doing right now is just killing the game, and I frankly don't have time for it. Their biggest defenders are turning on them. But I was playing this game a little bit earlier this morning, and the fact that you can stack yourselves to do insane amount of damage and also just wipe the floor with enemies, because as of right now, this game, the difficulty increases the longer you stay within a stage or the longer you keep playing. And I've been playing this long enough where it's increased the difficulty towards maniacal laughter, because it starts out on easy. And then the difficulty keeps increasing, like, insane, impossible, I see you, and then it just turns into endless laughter in terms of the difficulty as everything just comes out of the woodworks in an attempt to kill you. But thanks to my knowledge of how some of these items work, I'm doing insane amounts of damage against all my enemies and making it incredibly difficult for me to just straight up die. But the game is insane, but the reason why I love this game so much is because even though it's a roguelite, if you die, you lose everything you've earned, you lose all your stacks, and you just start from the beginning again. I don't have a problem with that type of gameplay, because after playing this for so long, I was actually a bit skeptical on playing this game, because when I first got it, I had no idea what it was. But the more I saw of it, the more I thought, this seems like an interesting type of game to actually get into. And I've been playing it so long now that I wish that other games in other genres would take on this type of gameplay, and I would just play it even more. Because this is basically, there's a difficulty above impossible, that's crazy. Yes, actually, you know what? Since I'm kind of ridiculously strong, I can just stand here, and all the items that I have on my bar right there at the top, they basically make it so that I don't even have to do anything. I could just stand here, or I could just kill one, and then it'll cause a massive cascade of stuff to happen. Since I've played this game so much, I've unlocked certain things that are incredibly advantageous to me. See, all these little white specks, they give me access to different items. These teddy bears here decrease the amount of damage, or give me a chance of just outright blocking all damage around me. So the more teddy bears you pick up, the more chances you have of just blocking all damage done to you. And it stacks. All these items can stack up to 99 times, with them becoming incredibly more powerful each time you keep getting a brand new one. Now, I've been putting a lot of points into energy drink, which makes it so that I sprint faster. And I'm just playing as the bandit right now. But let me look up Risk of Rain difficulty so I can tell you how far the difficulties go. Okay, so the difficulties start... Not Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 difficulty. Alright, here we go. Okay, so, Sensei Nam, The difficulty goes from easy, normal, hard, very hard, insane, impossible, I see you, I'm coming for you, and the endless maniacal ha 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 ha. That's the height of the difficulty, which means the difficulty is at its maximum height right now, and yet I'm still surviving. You see that? I didn't even press a button. I'm just doing so much damage to all these enemies around me that they just kind of die because of the items that I have. This game is item heavy. It's item heavy, and if you invest into these items, especially if you know exactly what does what, you literally are invincible. But I like this game. I love this game so much where I wish other genres could do this exact same thing. Imagine, because this is a sci-fi setting. Sci-fi setting, space aliens, and different types of people you get to play as that are space-oriented. But I wouldn't mind if they did a game just like this, but it was superhero-based. I brought that sort of thing up before, and mind you, I told you I had energy drinks, but I haven't sprinted yet. I can show you just how fast I can go. Hold on, let me get another one. This is how fast I can go. Oh, I am speed! I love this game because it lets you do ridiculous stuff. Oh, what's that over there? Gotta see. And the enemies get harder and more difficult, but as long as they keep dropping these items, which I have the modifier set to, so that chests normally whoa, I gotta be careful. Chests normally allow you to get items, but I made it so that enemies have a chance to drop items, and since enemies are constantly spawning, it's more advantageous for me. That's fast, bro? Oh, you haven't even seen it. I only have the stacks up to, what is that, 56 right now. They can go to a maximum of 99. But I'm fast, boy! I am fast! You can't catch me! Oh! Whoa. I gotta be careful. It's a good thing I got the buff that makes it so I can double jump so I can save myself from jumps. Ukuleles have a random chance of shooting out lightning to enemies, and it's by far one of the most OP abilities in the entire game. Am I going to be playing the new Ghost of Tsushima DLC? I've already done that, Sensei Nam. I've actually done that a while ago. Hold on, let me... I actually played that new DLC from Ghost of Tsushima when it came out, actually. And then I did another stream where I was going through doing the little side missions or what have you. But I actually did that about maybe almost a month ago. Let me get this one. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Detonate enemies on kills. Incredibly useful. When you stack the damage buffs, you are incredibly strong. Oh. I gotta watch my I gotta watch myself. The thing is, the downside is the energy drinks make it so I move faster when I sprint. The only downside is your initial speed can be a bit jarring, so you gotta be very careful how you run with this. But I'm gonna keep getting them just because I want to keep going fast. Oh, it appears I need to go over there. Woo! Now, there is a final boss to Risk of Rain. If you know how to get the portals to work, and you can pretty much make this pretty much endless, but every run usually ends with the final boss. And the final boss is actually kind of hard. I only beat it once. No, I beat it twice. But the boss is hard because during one phase of the final boss, he'll take all of your items, but you gain all of it back every time you injure him. So that second phase of the boss itself is kind of tricky. I am moving so fast you can just hear the pitter-patter of my feet. Ah! I gotta be careful. I'm fast, boy! I am fast! Oh, you try... What? You trying to mug me? You gonna have to catch me! I love this so much, I really do. Oh, there were some boosts over here. So, let's get our hands on more of the ukulele because it's one of the most overpowered items in the game. Let's keep getting ourselves some more teddy bears and stacking those. Ah, you're gonna give me more. Why, thank you. Let's get sticky bomb so I have a chance to attach a bomb to an enemy. Even though I'm doing ludicrous damage already and I do not need it, I'm getting it just because I want to. And now, you know what? Here's something I can do. I can keep getting stacks to increase my health until they basically can't really kill me. So, let's keep getting the bison steak. And keep increasing my health so it's incredibly difficult for these enemies to even damage me at all. Oh, there's another spot over there. Meow. Another piece of meat! Another! Keep dropping those boosts for me, baby! Another piece of meat! Another! Thank you! Ooh! Here's another one, right over here. See? This game, if they did it based on superheroes, like superhuman abilities, laser vision, and flight and stuff, it would be so successful! I would love to play a superhero game where it's a game like this, and if you die, then you lose all your stacks, but you can build yourself to be like this super invincible superhero. I would love to play a roguelike superhero game like this, but it's superpowers instead of sci-fi stuff. Have any of you guys seen Squid Game or Black Mirror yet? I have not seen Squid Game, even though I've been hearing so much about how popular it is. Keep stacking the meat! Yeah. I want to see if I can get the full max stacks. The full max stacks for... Oh. Okay, I'm good. The full max stacks for full-on sprinting. The energy drink stacks. I want to max that out. I never tried maxing out a single buff in this game before, simply because sometimes some runs are not as prosperous as others, so sometimes I could die within the first couple of minutes simply because I'm not that lucky enough to get those boosts that I need. I haven't even seen clips of Squid Game, but I've been hearing people, apparently it's the most watched television show on Netflix, bar none. That's how successful it is. Wow, I did not notice how much money I was getting from all of this. I am at 62 boosts. Let's keep building on it. Let's max out our sprint speed. I am speed! Until I just blink and I'm already at the other end. That's how fast I want to go. This is what super speed should be like in superhero games where you have super speed. This is how it should feel to run from one end of the block and the other. You just hear your feet just hitting the ground so ridiculously fast because you are moving that ridiculously fast. That's how super speed should be in video games. That's how characters in superhero games that have super speed, pardon me, that's how characters in super speed in games that have you playing as a superhero, that's how fast they should be moving. That's how fast the Hulk should be moving. Because, I mean, the Hulk is fast. Can you imagine a Marvel game done like this where you play as all your favorite characters and you just make them super overpowered with their abilities? Now, the way I would see it working is that the character you choose, they only get buffs that buff their powers, but they also get arbitrary other buffs that pretty much make it so it's not like you're gonna... I would see it as there won't be buffs for characters, such as giving giving famous characters characters that don't have laser vision. You just suddenly get a buff that allows that character to have laser vision. You gotta remain lore oriented. Have I played Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction? Tons of times. I've even played it tons of times on this channel. I got streams and videos dedicated to it. Even a video dedicated to praising just how amazing the game it is. But I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Family was just talking about food and lunch, pizza rolls, chips, hoagie sandwiches, cold cuts, which I haven't had in quite a minute. Sorry about that, everyone. Has everything been dying since I've been on the phone? It appears it has. More ukulele! Also, Shonen Sensei's in the building. Just read that solo leveling will be ending around chapter 200-ish. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because we're currently, I believe, entering into the final battle arc, and then it has the epilogue. I looked up the arcs themselves, but I didn't look up the description of these arcs to avoid any unnecessary spoilers. But it makes sense that the story of solo leveling would be around like 200-ish chapters. It actually makes sense that it would do that. Oh, I got so many stacks and buffs. Stack the energy drinks! I'm Speed Boy! If I happen to die, then it gives me a chance to show off some other characters as well. Because I pretty much unlocked all characters. but I haven't unlocked all of their abilities. There's certain things that you need to do in order to unlock their abilities, like staying in the air for 30 seconds if you're playing as the Mercenary character, or killing the final boss with the special move of this guy, the Bandit character I'm playing. There's certain stipulations you gotta achieve in order to unlock certain abilities, and then playing on the hardest difficulty to unlock different colors for characters as well. Let's see. Long time, but yes, Shonen Sensei, it is always good to see you. Hope you and your wife are doing well. Hope you and your entire family, let me be specific about that. You, your wife, and your entire family are doing well. Hope all has been right with you. This game is so entertaining. Because it has this is one of those games where it has infinite replayability to every run is not the same. Plus, it's also multiplayer as well, so you can actually play with friends. And I've actually tried playing with people before, but I just kept dying too quickly. Glad to see I'm feeling better? Yes! Now here's the thing. There's, like, small itty bits of lingering phlegm trying to stick around in my lungs. But for all intents and purposes, the rest of me is fine. Now, oh boy, I almost flew off there. Now, there are instances where every now and again my nose kind of burns because I guess it's either dry or it hasn't really reached 100% yet. Other than that, the rest of my faculties are working just fine. So I'm actually glad to be feeling better again, because during those days when I was sick, I missed making content for you guys. I'm so fast! I'm at 77 stacks. Let's keep it going. Let's get 99 stacks of energy drink, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this! Stacks of power! Infinite stacks of power. You're not gonna stop me here today. Infinite energy drinks. I am Speed Boy. You'll never be able to catch me. In order to be on my level, you need to be at my speed. Alright, that's 81 stacks. Psycho! What's going on? It's good to see you. So many people here today. It's good to see everybody. I love it. I love doing this for you guys whenever you guys show up, and I'm just having myself a good old time with the zaniness. It is so relaxing. Want to see me run to that tree? Want to see me do it again? Now here's it. Oh boy! So I can move so fast that if I hit an incline, I almost fly up. You're loving Doom Eternal right now? Awesome! Oh, I told you that I finished Doom Eternal the other day, didn't I? I believe I finished it on either Monday or Tuesday. Doom Eternal is such a good game. And when you go back to mission selects and you turn on all the cheats and you're just the immortal, unstoppable, indomitable Doomslayer, it is so good. All right, where are those white chest items at? Is that one? That's one over there. Mine. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, what is that? Okay, I just literally. Okay, enemies can still damage me, but I have achieved a status that allows me to not only heal myself when damage is done to enemies, but also when I'm not in combat, I'm just regenerating. So I'm kind of immortal. You have 2 more keys left to unlock the Unmaker. Oh, I need to work on that as well. I've only unlocked 3 notches from the chest that's holding the Unmaker. So I probably need to go back to stages, find the Slayer keys, and complete those gates in order to get my hands on the Unmaker itself. Man, there is so much treasure. White item, mine! See, that would be me. Like, you see an item over there? What is that over there? Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. I need to have that item. That's how I feel whenever I have maximum sprint boosts up. It appears that you tried to kill me. It appears that it didn't work. Oh boy. 87. We are almost at maximum energy drink stacks. Keep killing them and keep dropping those boosts. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There is so much entertainment value in doing this and stacking all of this over and over and over and over and over again. Now, this isn't the first time this has been done. People have made videos where they stack up stuff all the time. But, of course, those videos were like from years ago. Alright, we are at 89 stacks. Let's keep it going. Look at me! I am moving so fast that my model appears to be moving in slow motion. I am moving so fast that the animation is actually slow. Like I start off and you see the speed, but then it just turns into slow motion. That's how fast I'm moving. You ever look at a wheel that's going at high speeds on a highway, and then it looks like it's going forward, and then it looks like it's going backwards? That's how fast I'm moving because of these energy drink stacks. More power! Mine! Give me that, give me that, give me that. Come on, stacks! Come on, infinite! We are at 92 stacks of energy drink. I'm faster than the universe! Oh, right. I'm supposed to be sending something to my... supposed to be sending something real quick. I'll wait for enemies to spawn in and then we'll go back to it. I'm at 92 stacks. Part of me feels bad for killing the demons. Not. I don't feel bad when I tear them limb from limb, dismembering them in the most vicious way possible. I'm thinking, oh, so this is what a metal Christian feels like. Because Doom and its entire series is the most metal game you could ever play. And especially if you're a Christian too, it's the most metal Christian, it's the most Christian-like game possible you could possibly play. You're just defeating and killing off demons in order to protect humanity. I can't think of any more Christian thing to do. But Doom is amazing! Oh, it's my goodness, it's so amazing. Okay, we are at we're still at 92 stacks. Okay, almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I've never tried to get max stacks of everything. It's incredibly achievable, and you can in fact do it. It'll take time. As you can see, I've been playing this one singular session for 130 minutes. Most of it was spent paused because I was looking at videos on YouTube and the like, and checking out what's going on YouTube and the like. And Elden Ring has actually updated their Twitter. So people can see new things concerning Elden Ring. And family's calling again. Hold on. Alright, back again. Okay, 90... Wait, I thought I was only at 92. How did I jump up to 95? I'm not going to question it. It was probably 93. Okay, that's 96 stacks. 97. Oh, and you died to get my stacks to 99. Thank you. Okay, 98. 99 stacks of energy drink! Now, we're going to test it and see what happens when you have maximum energy drink and how fast can you move. Okay, it's relatively fast for sprint speed. Now, the thing is, there's another movement boost that I can get my hands on to potentially increase my speed even further. So, let me just get this stack. 99 is not the maximum. It just went to 100. Let's keep it going! Unlimited energy drink stacks! Wow, okay. No, I have not seen Cobra Kai. I have not seen Cobra Kai. I hear it's extremely good, but I have not seen it. I can keep stacking the energy drinks past... Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! How many times can I stack? How many times can I stack these items? What is the limit? I'm looking at the wiki page. There is no limit to how many different types of passive items or how many of a passive item a player can hold at any one time. There has to be a... Hold on! There has to be a maximum! There has to be a maximum! Hold on! Hold on, I'm looking through the formula. I'm looking through trying to understand what I'm looking at here. Special stacking, stacking limits. Okay, so let's see here. All items can be stacked infinitely. Oh my goodness. Infinite running speed? Okay, so I have 101 stacks of energy drink. Let's get the goat leg because it just flat out enables me to move faster. So, if the energy drink got me moving like this... Oh! Oh! Help me! If the energy drinks got me moving like this... Then energy drink plus the goat hoof... Paul's goat hoof is gonna have me possibly moving far too fast. I'm surprised the game has remained stable despite all that I've done to it. Alright, let's get these feathers that these Hoppu feathers that allow me to double jump. Well, essentially just jump infinitely. Yeah, as long as I keep... Woo! Okay, I'm starting to notice. I'm starting to notice a little bit of a change in the speed here. Let's keep getting these goat legs. Get the goat legs! And let's get these jumping feathers so I can have infinite jumping. I can just stay airborne for as long as I want. But get the goat legs! Meow! I love that so much. Oh, thank you! Give me another goat hoof. Yes, sir, with the goat hoof. I'm never gonna get tired of that. Here's the thing. I've done this multiple times, but I've never invested as much time as I have now into making my person ridiculously broken for no other reason, simply because it amuses me. That, and I think since I have an audience right now, it kind of encourages me to go a little bit insane with this game due to the shock value and the craziness of it all. And you guys get to hear me maniacally laugh about it. Woo! Oh my goodness, that is high up. Thankfully, I have a double jump that allows me. I am literally using airwalk from One Piece in order to keep myself in the air. It's like Gauss all over again with the speed. Oh no, I'm faster than Gauss. I am faster. Gauss is fast, but he is not Risk of Rain 101 energy drinks plus a goat hoof fast. I wish he was. Because going across the plains of Eidolon would be so much more amazing if I could move at this speed. But let's keep getting that goat hoof. Infinite power! Let's keep getting them feathers. Oh! That is beyond! Okay, I moved so fast I flew out of the boundary of the game. I flew out of the boundary of the game that they had to teleport me back. I might actually be too fast. Haha, nonsense, no such thing. More speed! This is crazy, but I love it. More feathers, infinite jumping, up, 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 up. Meow! I'm moving so fast that the animation is actually moving backwards. D-Train, what is going on? We're playing Risk of Rain 2, and I've already made myself the fastest being in the entire universe because of this game's infinite item stacking. That's how fast I am, boy. You want to catch me? You want to try and catch me? Here's the thing, I've only been getting speed boosts. I haven't even been increasing my damage boost. I'm gonna keep getting these goat hoofs though. Let's get these goat hoofs to about 100 stacks. I do need to switch the environment though. Let's get one more good stack for the goat hoof, and then we'll actually summon the boss of this stage, and then we'll move on. Hopefully I survive, because I'm putting myself in a very precarious situation where the enemies are getting more and more difficult, but due to how much damage I can do on my own, it's not a major issue. I don't think anyone's showing up. Ah! Another goat hoof. Let's get it. See, my basic movement speed is already fast. The goat hoof makes all of my basic movements fast, not just sprinting like the energy drink does. And certain items I don't need to keep stacking, such as the red shades. You only need 10 of those because they give you a flat boost to do criticals. I am so sorry about that. I had to get that. The phlegm has to come out. You cannot just cough and then swallow it back. You gotta get all that phlegm out. Started listening to my last voice acting stream because you missed out on so much of the live version, but have I tried to do Mojo from X-Men yet? The animated series of Wolverine or Wolverine and the X-Men versions in particular. I have not. Hold on, let me look up who Mojo is for the X-Men, because I'll add him to the list of characters I'll do voices for. Whoa, Mojo's a big dude! That dude's a hefty boy. He looks like Kingpin if Kingpin liked black clothes and had a full head of hair. He's like Gru's brother, but Gru if Gru was fat. Okay, but we have Mojo here. Oh wow, he looks like that vampire from the Blade movie. Pearl, I think that vampire's name is. Looks just like Pearl, but he looks crazy. But I think I can figure out a voice for him. I think I can work it out. Alright, let's get back to the crazy. The Paul's Goat Hoof already increases my regular movement speed, and this stacks with the energy drink. So at the end of the day, the more I keep stacking these goat hoofs, the faster I'm gonna be. Good lord, I wish they would just make a superhero version of this. Then you could be like a superhero with these powers, going through all these stages. There's so much potential in creating a superhero roguelike just like this. Huh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually keep getting these bullets because I'll deal extra damage to the bosses, which is necessary when I'm trying to go to the next stage. So, you cannot overlook that. What's another one? Ah, these rockets are a good, mod to have as well. I kind of need to keep stacking these. I only got 21 stacks for this extra damage. Armor-piercing rounds for the bosses themselves. And since I have the teddy bears, it makes it so that damage doesn't getting cured to me too often, which is good. I'm gonna keep getting these teddy bears. I'm gonna keep I actually kind of need to keep stacking these teddy bears. Now, the real difficult part of this will come in when I get to the final boss. And the final boss takes all of my stacks away. And then I have to survive long enough in order to take out the final boss and get my stacks back. And then escape from the planet before it blows up. See, I'm actually starting to get so fast that I'm starting to overshoot things. Can I think of a unique stand, barrage cry, or two? Okay. You don't really hear a lot of stand users with the cry of Soda, 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 soda. You don't hear many of that, but then that might be because you can't just say it as fast as. So when it comes to battle cries, that has to be said incredibly fast. Like you have to say 2 syllables within a split second. Ora, muda. It has to be syllables that can be said incredibly fast in half a second in order for it to be said repeatedly within a certain scene, within a scene. So that's the trick, is finding 2 syllables that can work well and complement each other in terms of how fast you can say them, and also sounds awesome to say over and over and over again. That's why the battle cries of Jotaro and Dio and pretty much all the other stand users work so well. So soda, 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 soda. That sounds nice in theory, but you can't say it as fast as you can't say it as fast as that. You just can't. Just like being able to say muda 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 muda. That's how that works. It works well because you can say them repeatedly, extremely fast, due to it flowing naturally for the mouth to say. It has to flow, and it has to feel comfortable to say repeatedly at high speeds. That's the only trick. That's the only reason why I'm having a tricky time trying to figure it out, because of it has to sound natural saying it repeatedly over and over, and it shouldn't result in you sounding like you're getting tongue-tied. So I'll come up with some more. I'll come up with some more while this stream goes. As the stream goes, I'll try and figure out some, see if some can work, which ones don't. Sora sounds good, but it just you can't say it as fast. That's the only trick. Plus, saying these battle cries shouldn't sound like a hassle in order for you to say it. Like you have to work hard and force your mouth to say certain words, say certain syllables in order for these battle cries to work. I know I sound like I'm explaining this far too much. But you understand what I mean. It has to flow. Woo! I'm moving too fast for the game to keep up. Thankfully, I have a whole bunch of jumping stacks that allows me to save myself just in case I run off a cliff. This stack was over here all this time, and I never knew. How many stacks of goat foot do I have? 27 stacks. I'm fast, boy. I probably should be stacking the boss armor-piercing rounds. Alright, I think we have enough. That's enough. That is enough. Let's summon the boss. Where's the boss? I saw a health bar and then it disappeared. I saw a health bar and then it immediately disappeared. Am I too strong? I think I might be too strong. I saw a health bar and it disappeared. The moment the boss... I saw the name of the boss. It was called Imp Overlord, but the bar disappeared. Immediately. Oh my goodness. I think I might be too strong. Sorry, I was looking at my Twitter feed. Wow, so the boss is dead. The boss is dead. Before I could even speak. Let's just keep stacking power. Let's just keep stacking power. The game literally just told me you could stack all this stuff basically infinitely. The boss came in and immediately died because I am that strong. What I am going to do is keep getting these bison steaks so I can keep increasing my health, so that the chances of my health even being even remotely damaged becomes smaller and smaller. What's all this power if I immediately get one shot by a surprise enemy out of nowhere? Why not turn myself into a glass cannon that is also a tank? Might as well. And since I fought this special boss, this golden special boss now appears whenever I start a teleporter event that summons the boss, and he will always be here to help defend me while the teleporter is charging up. I've beaten him twice now. So... Ooh! Arrivederci! Ooh, CJ, that's actually a good one. That's actually good. I like that. I like that a lot. I actually like that a lot. Arrivederci! Ooh, that is good. Now, I can't say it as fast as... I can't say it as fast as those, but you can say it fast enough where it fits. That actually works. CJ. That was good. That's actually good. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm picking up all this treasure for no apparent reason. That's Bruno's Bucciolati sticky fingers cry. Oh, so that's actually real. That's actually a stand cry. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Let me get this vial. Killing an enemy permanently increases your maximum health up to 100. I'll have to think of more unique ones myself. I'll keep thinking of them. Okay, so here's the thing. I opened up 2 portals on top of the teleporter itself, and enemies are no longer going to spawn anymore. They're not going to spawn anymore since I've started the teleporter, and I mean, they're not going to show up whatsoever. Timer's still going to go, The difficulty's still going to increase, but no more enemies. Whoa! Oh wait, I was wrong. They're still here. So, these portals go to different locations. This blue portal here will take me to the Celestial World, which allows me to buy different buffs and trade in stacks that I currently have for brand new buffs, or get debilitating stack items that give you big boosts, but they also have massive drawbacks. I try not to use any of those. I only had like a bunch of those just for a trophy, but this is a good place to go if you want to use your lunar coins, which is directly underneath the money on the top left corner of the screen. That 69, nice. Those 69 coins that I have can be used to purchase different things, such as new characters or new locations and the like. This golden portal over here will take me to the world where I fight the big giant golden boss, and I mean, I can just keep defeating him over and over again and just keep stacking him to make him more powerful. Because the more stacks you have, the more powerful the item itself is. Because they all stack on top of one another. If one stack gives you 15%, another stack will give you an additional 15%, which turns into 30%. And since the game basically tells you, since the game basically told me that I could stack all these things infinitely, well, you basically can get infinite power. I just never tried my luck at attempting to do it. But since I got an audience here, I might as well see how far I can go and just how powerful I can become. Level 66! Wow, that's a high level. Now, the thing is, the stages can reach level 99. Okay, it just increased to level 67 now. I think that's what that ting sound was. Okay, so we're going to go into the golden portal. I've leveled up to level 27. And we're going to get our hands on another golden golem dude. No! Ah! I am moving way too fast. And they're all dead. They are all dead. Instant. So, rebuild this Halcyon beacon will make it so that the golden boss can be summoned. And there he is. Aurelianite. Now, he's not taking damage. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I need to activate more in order to actually cause some damage to him. Because... Wait, this is my guy, I think. Nope, never mind. I had to activate all of them. But he's dead now. And I barely had to do anything. Yeah, CJ, infinite... Oh! Perfect! Perfect! Okay. Now here are the super powerful legendary buffs. Legendary items. So let me go down to legendary items. This crazy little drone just keeps annoying me. Leave me alone! Let me pick up these stacks, however. Let me pick up... more rockets. So that my rocket launcher can keep firing on enemies. More bison steaks, so I can have more health. More rockets. Get away from me, son. You bother me. More rockets. More bison steak. And then we'll go over to the list of powerful items. You know what? Might as well get it so I have a chance to attach a sticky bomb to an enemy. Stay away from that gold portal. Sticky bomb. Ooh! I get Aurelia Knight again. So now I got multiples of them. So, here are the super powerful legendary buffs. So, what we have here on this first one is called the Alien Head. Reduces my skill cooldown by 25. So, it is an exponential type of item. And it gives me an additional 25 per stack, so I can just keep stacking it so that my cooldown can be extremely fast. This one is called... what is it called? The Shattering Justice. After hitting an enemy 5 times, reduce their armor by 60 for 8 seconds, plus additional 8 per stack. So this is good if I wasn't already supremely powerful already. The next one is this white-looking thing called the Aegis. Healing Pass Full grants me a temporary barrier for 50% of the amount that I have healed. That's nice, but I need damage-dealing buffs. We have this rocket here, which is called the Brilliant Behemoth. All your attacks explode in a 4 meter, which increases 2.5 meters per stack radius for a bonus 60. This thing is just moving me off to the side. Leave me alone! This drone, this emergency drone, is actually getting... Leave me alone! I'm trying to look at these items. This Brilliant Behemoth causes all of my attacks to explode in a 4 meter radius that increases by 2.5 meters per stack for a bonus 60% total damage to nearby enemies. These handcuff looking things, well, there are some actual handcuffs. These handcuffs, no, it's called the Sentient Meat Hook. 20% chance to on hit to fire homing hooks at up to 10 enemies for 100% total damage. So if I get hit by an enemy, these hooks have a chance of shooting out and latching onto an enemy for 100% total damage. This 4-leaf clover is called the 57-leaf clover, where all random effects are rolled +1 times for a favorable outcome. Which means, if I go to this item page, it says, the clover makes random beneficial effects more likely to occur, and as such is the counterpart to the purity, which makes beneficial effects less likely to occur. It affects all random effects except for tougher times, and tougher times is the teddy bear. So that's actually a really good item. If you don't stop moving me while I'm trying to show off stuff. Okay, here are the daggers. And if I go down to this list here on this webpage that none of you can see, it's called the Ceremonial Daggers. Killing an enemy fires out 3 homing daggers that deal 150 base damage, and it increases an additional 150 per stack. Then we have Dio's Best Friend. Upon death, this item will be consumed and you will return to life with 3 seconds of invulnerability. So this is a free survive getting killed instantly card. I will come back and have three. Oh wow, I didn't even go through the rest of the I didn't even go through the rest of the items. Don't worry, there'll be another chance for me to do that as we go through this game, hopefully. But it's a very useful... It is a very useful little teddy bear. I can read out the rest of them. Here's one called... Here's one that looks like 2 rings that you can put on your wrist called the Head 5T version 2, which increases my jump height, creates a 5 meter to 100 meter radius kinetic explosion on hitting the ground, dealing 1,000 to 10,000 base damage that scales up with fall distance? Hold up, we might need to get that. Oh! There's lots of enemies in this game. There's lots of enemies. What surprised me about yesterday's voice stream is that you didn't directly try to do Machine Head from Invincible when you had the modulator on in the beginning. You know what? I didn't, because I was using the wrong auto-tune voice modulator. There were multiples of them, that I had, but I just didn't use the very first one. I need to get that boss item to spawn again. Turn invisible on low health. Add some bleed damage. Woo! I am speed! I'm so fast, I'm running up the walls! And I'm moving so fast that the game is forcing me. Ah, there's the enemy. I need you to drop the boss item again. One shot and he's dead. Perfect! It's right there. We can go through the rest of the buffs. That is... Oh! And here's the gate. That's perfect. Now if I could just get rid of this stupid support drone that just keeps following me everywhere. But, let's get more teddy bears. Teddy bears will protect me. Protect me, bear! Then get a whip. Move faster out of combat, so... More speed! But, since we're relatively good right now, and the levels of the stages have increased to 78. We're getting closer to the max level for these stages. You have no idea the power that I wield. I literally don't need to get any more stacks. I don't have to. I just do because reasons. Let's keep getting the ukulele, because the ukulele is insanely strong. Never doubt the power of the ukulele. Ever. More teddy bears. Alright. Okay, so these items right here increase my jump height, and apparently it makes it so that if this thing doesn't stop moving me around while I'm trying to show off stuff to people, leave me alone. I'm doing insane amounts of damage. Insane amounts. Receive flat damage reduction from all attacks. Repulsion armor plate. You know what? That actually might stack well as well. But this item here is called the Head Stat version 2. Increases jump height and creates a kinetic explosion on hitting the ground. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not actually taking damage, because at these high levels it can and will catch up to you. More ukulele! The mask here is called the Happiest Mask. Killing enemies have a 7% chance to spawn a ghost of the killed enemy with 1500% additional damage. Lasts for 60 seconds. This item here is called the Wake of Vultures. Gain the power of any killed elite monster for 8 seconds. So you pretty much turn into Rogue a little bit, and you gain the powers of elite enemies for a couple of seconds. And apparently, the more stacks I have of Wake of Vultures, it increases how long I have that power. So you basically can leech the power from an elite monster. Wow, where do those worms come from? You leash the power from elite enemies you kill for a certain amount of seconds, with it stacking more and more as time goes on. More ukulele! More ukulele! And I'm just using the bandit character. You're just seeing me use a bandit character. I should probably use the lizard guy. I forget his name. There's multiple characters in this game that I can play as, and I've spent so much time just playing as one character with his gun and his revolver and the like. This isn't the full spectrum of the type of characters you can play. There's a robot, there's a sentient plant, there's a lizard man that runs on all fours and just shoots endless amounts of poison out. There's a lot of different characters. And I haven't even scratched the surface in showing you guys. More ukulele. But let me go back to this. That was the War of Vultures. This next one is called the Frost Relic. Killing an enemy surrounds you with an ice storm that deals 1,200... Whoa! I actually took some damage there. I gotta be careful. Critical strikes increase attack speed. More Teddy. More Teddy. More ukulele. I don't need it, but I want it. More ukulele. Meow. Woo! I'm fast, boy. Incredibly fast. More ukulele. More Teddy. How many stacks of Teddy? 45 stacks of Teddy. Teddy bear be protecting everybody. Woo! Crowbar. Deal more damage to enemies that are at max health. Which means more insta-killing. Okay, so we gotta make a choice here. This is the Frost Relic that deals 1,200% damage per second and slows enemies by 80% for 1.5 seconds. The storm grows with every kill, increasing its radius by 2 meters, stacks up to 18 meters with an additional plus 12 per stack. Hey Karma, what's going on? We're playing Risk of Rain. I'm making myself pretty much omnipotent right now. I'm incredibly powerful. I spent way too much time giving myself infinite running stacks, and apparently the game says you can stack everything here that you see at the top of my bar infinitely. So even me hitting 99 and going to 100, I basically can keep stacking until the game either breaks, crashes, or I just up and die and lose everything. Because that's how this game works. But I do so much damage and I have so many buffs on me that I just need to hit a person once and everything pretty much dies. See, everything is dead around me now. More teddy bear. Because teddy bear will protect me. Okay, so we got a couple more buffs right here, which we'll look at after we kill this guy. Rocket launchers are way too overpowered. Alright, this next one is called the Rejuvenation Rack, which means I can heal 100% more. Next one is called the Resonance Disc. Killing 4 enemies in 7 seconds charges the Resonance Disc. The disc launches itself towards a target for 300 base damage, piercing all enemies it doesn't kill, and then explodes for 1,000 base damage. Returns to the user, striking all enemies along the way for 300 base damage. So, this is basically a killer boomerang. It's basically a killer boomerang. It's very useful. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me make sure that my family didn't just arrive and I... Hold on. Let me check. Yep, they came in. Gotta help with groceries. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I have returned. Groceries have been brought in. It's because of these headphones that I couldn't really hear anything all that much. Sorry about that. Moving on. Where did we leave off? We were talking about the different stacks. Keep getting these plates, making it so I take less damage. Keep stacking them. Keep stacking them, boy. They seriously need to make a superhero version of this. I would love to play it. But put it in a much larger environment, like a whole city. And you're just going through doing crime. You can either be a villain, where you're solving crimes or doing crime. There's just so much potential. Oh, I actually started to take a lot of damage there. I need to be careful. I probably need to keep pressing on. I probably need to press on. Okay, so the gate is right here. Gotta say, getting shot from that cannon was epic. Oh, you mean the giant BFG cannon that they had? That let you fire a hole into Mars? Yeah, only the Doom guy could do that. I'm actually kind of hoping that my equipment drone and emergency drones just up and die, because I'm kind of tired of seeing them. And they're getting in my way, especially if I'm looking at stacks for you guys. Okay, so we looked at this, and it just basically heals you 100% more. We looked at this disc, and it's basically a boomerang disc that deals a significant amount of damage to all enemies around you. This one is called... I don't even know what that is. This one is called Inkuhana's Opinion. Whoa! I saw red on my screen. That only happens if I actually take damage. I have to be careful. I gotta be careful. I'm starting to approach the max level for these stages, so I gotta be extra careful. Let's keep increasing my health. Get that med kit in there. Receive a delayed heal after taking damage. That'll be useful in the long run. Ah, brand new one. Heal all nearby enemies after standing still for 2 seconds. So I just immediately start healing after as soon as I stand still. So, infinite healing there. Then let's get this one. Rapidly heal outside of danger. So I'm healing twice as fast when I'm standing still and I'm not getting shot at. That's how fast my regeneration is. Let's keep increasing that, shall we? With all this healing that I'm doing, it's no wonder that I haven't been killed yet. But let's go back to it. In Kuhana's opinion, store 100% of healing as soul energy. After your soul energy reaches 10% of your maximum health, fire a skull that deals 250% of your soul energy as damage. So it shoots out a skull as soon as you heal up a certain amount. This one is called Interstellar Desk Plant. On kill, plant a healing fruit seed that grows into a plant after 5 seconds. The plant heals for 10% of max health every 0.5 seconds to all allies within 5 meters, last 10 seconds. Interesting. Then this one, which is incredibly powerful, which is called the Unstable Tesla Coil. Unstable Tesla Coil, which fires out lightning that hits 3 plus 2 per stack enemies for 200% base damage every 0.5 seconds. The Tesla Coil switches off every 10 seconds. So every time I get a brand new one of these Tesla Coils, it increases the number of enemies that it can attack in a radius. And what's the last one? The last one is this thing, which I don't know what it is. It's called the Hard Light Afterburner. Add +2 charges of your utility skill, reduces utility skill cooldown by 33%. Left and came back, stream kept buffering on your end. Let me check on mine. It looks like it's working alright, but I can see, I can understand if it's, sometimes YouTube works for certain people's phones or desktops, and sometimes it'll be like, you know what? We're just gonna pretend like you don't have a stable connection or anything, and it'll just do that. It's far more annoying than anything else. Deal bonus damage to nearby enemies. So if I'm close to you, you are instantly dead. Let's get this one, so it increases my maximum health every time I kill an enemy, which will stack very nicely. Delayed heal, outside of danger. The ability to heal myself after standing still. Now, I haven't unlocked all of the perks yet. I haven't unlocked every single thing. But I'm getting pretty close. So, what I am going to do is I am going to get... I want to do more damage. But I also like to show off utility stuff as well, so... If I keep killing enemies, this is just yet another way that I can keep increasing my health. Was it just me, or wasn't it at level 87 beforehand, and then it just turned into level 86? There's no way it could have done that on purpose. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. What was the crazy one that I said I was going to get? See how big my healing radius is? If I was playing with other people, I would be the healer of the group. Simply because of my radius. Oh! You guys don't show up until things start to get incredibly crazy. They don't show up until the final stage. When I'm actually trying to escape the final stage. They don't show up until around that time. I guess I've been playing long enough to cause them to actually show up. Okay. So, let's, I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get the head 5T V2 where it increases my jump height. It recharges in 10 seconds. So I got the ability to jump super high now, which would be very useful if you were playing the Hulk in this game and you just increased your jump height even more and more and more. And me dropping to the ground causes an explosion, which is something that should be happening every time the Hulk jumps into the air. The dude is heavy. Anywhere he lands should be cracking directly underneath him because he's just that strong. Don't know why Marvel Avengers couldn't get that right. Anytime the Hulk jumped in that game, it was like, oh, you're jumping. You barely even left a crack in the ground. But let's move on to the next stage. And the boss is dead. I barely got a chance to even get a good look at it. Now the problem with choosing items is that your interact button, in order to choose an item, is also your jump button, and it prioritizes you jumping over you actually grabbing the item. That's actually slightly annoying, but not enough to be too much of a detriment. Oh, sweet! That little annoying drone is gone. Now I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so the interact button is square for me to show off my superior jump height. Oh, so the jump height actually has a cooldown along with the explosion as well. With the big old jumping in the air explosion. And the higher I jump up, the more damage I do. But the jump height is only increased when the cooldown is okay. So, let's test this out. Alright, let's get to a high enough spot. Oh no, I'm not messing with that emergency drone. That thing got in my way. Geronimo! I can't even tell how big that radius was. But I guess it was pretty big. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so where am I now? Ah, this stage. This is where it'll introduce me into the last level. And I'll either die, or I'll succeed, and it'll be a success. Only way to... Oh, right, I forgot. Since we're such a high level, look at all those enemies dying out there. All of them dying because of my insurmountable power! Primordial Teleporter aligns with the moon. Scavenger picked up tougher times. Wait, what? Scavenger picked up tougher times? So enemies can pick up stuff too? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Scavenger picked up bison steaks. Let me make sure something ain't getting stolen from me. Alright, let me get this. Shrine of Combat. All these enemies just dying all around me. You take the moon and you take the sun.
You take everything that seems like fun. You tie it all up and then you're done.
Rada, 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 rada. So, come on in, feel free to do some looking. Stay a while, cause something's always cooking. Come on in, feel free to do some looking. Stay a while, cause something's always cooking, yeah! Good lord, I miss Chowder. That was such a good show. It had some of the best fourth wall breaks in the TV show, period. There's like whole videos dedicated to fourth wall breaks in that show.
Yeah, tie it all up and then you're done.
You want to get around? This is how you get around, boy. Let's go. I am the fastest being in all the land, and I have not yet even begun to move. Oh, that's the scavenger. I'm moving too fast to comprehend anything! Woo! I really am moving faster than comprehensions. Than beyond all comprehension. Alright, we got another boss spot! Alright, kill all these people. Kill all these enemies. Let's get ourselves another legendary item. Okay, so I have this that increases my jump height. Let's get the one where I just shoot daggers at people whenever I kill an enemy. And now these daggers are just floating in the air and they'll kill the nearest enemy that just pops up. For what? For no reason other than just because. And now I got all these boosts that I can just put on myself. You are far too kind. Though, since I have this boosted jump height, look at all these floating knives. Wait. Oh yeah, the knives are here and they're just waiting for an enemy to show up. All these sentient knives. And I've reached the maximum level for stages. The stages maximum level is 99. We've already hit the max for that. And it appears the EFAP crew is going through Resident Evil Extinction right now. Oh man, I kind of want to watch that. Because I love them experiencing movies like the Resident Evil franchise. And just seeing how ridiculous it is. Why am I still grabbing these goat legs? I move fast enough as it is. I need to be getting these damage reductions for the upcoming boss. Because this technically is the stage leading you to the final boss. Keep making it so that enemies at full health have a far greater chance of just instantly dying. Let's get those crowbars. More rockets, because why not? More crowbars, because Gordon Freeman would be proud. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Give me them crowbars. Yeah, just giving me them crowbars. You know I need them crowbars. Yes, you know I need them crowbars. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Giving me them crowbars.
All of them died just instantly. And now all these knives are going out to attack all of my enemies that are around me. This is so overpowered. There needs to be a superhero version of this type of game. Just being a superpowered individual. I would play that all day. Especially if it's done right and it's just as entertaining as this. I would endorse that game. Okay, now we need to actually find... Let's go ahead and find the teleporter so we can make our way towards the final boss so you guys can see just as much time as I'm putting into getting these perks and everything. The final boss has a stage, a second phase that makes it so it takes every single one of my items away. So, I might have put myself in a bind letting these stages reach the maximum amount of difficulty, but we'll see. Ah, boss weapons. Okay, so let's get this one. Chance on killing an enemy to summon a ghost. Why? Simply because. Chance on kill to drop an ammo pack that resets all skill cooldowns. Ooh, that sounds kind of broken. So not only do knives just appear after killing an enemy that hone in on the nearest enemy, but now I have a chance of summoning a ghost version of the enemy that I kill that'll help me out during combat. Oh, the combinations are endless. And this is just the bandit character. There are 7 other characters in this game's roster that you guys have not even seen me use yet. But we do need to find the gate, though. Yeah, we need to find the gate. I think I've been here long enough. Just giving myself infinite power and infinite stacks to the point where nothing can really touch me. But we'll see how all that works when I get to the final boss. So I kind of need to find the gate now. I need to go ahead and find it. I forget where some of these, what some of these even are. What is this? Leeching Seed, dealing damage heals you. So I'm healing when I'm standing still. I'm healing when I'm out of combat. And now I'll be healing when I just damage enemies. So no matter where you slice it, I'm regenerating as fast as Wolverine regardless of the situation. Either way works out for me just fine. Let's get more of these perks for sticky bombs. For no other reason, simply because power. Virgil will actually like this game. With his love of power and everything, Virgil would absolutely love this game. Just seeing how powerful he can become and becoming more powerful of everyone else. Can I do how Funny Valentine from JoJo's Part 7 could sound like? Let me see how, let me actually look up what Funny Valentine looks like. See? Here's a ghost of an enemy I killed. Here's numerous ghosts that I've killed. Now they get to help me out during combat. The Kratos! Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling and chatting, playing Risk of Rain 2, and I've made myself near omnipotent with the amount of stacks that I've gained for myself. And since I've just recently found out that the game says you can stack everything indefinitely, I haven't even scratched the full surface of omnipotence. Like, look at this guy. Look at him trying to fight. And he's dead. He's dead so hard that he literally disappeared. Normally, the animation plays out where he just falls over. But since he was killed so quickly, he just died and was vaporized on the spot. I literally have no reason to constantly and instantly stack. Oh, you love my voice? Well, thank you. It's one of my defining attributes of this entire channel and me as a person is remember my voice. Is this another boss? This is a yo. This is another boss spot. Okay. So, we already got our hands on this mask that will summon ghosts. Hold on, I need to pause this real quick. I need to look up. Okay, so what is a good one to have? What's another one? I could get another one of the Frost Relics. Which game? This is called Risk of Rain 2. It's a roguelite game that is... You go through these stages, you get these items that you can stack that make you more powerful and powerful, but if you die, you start from the it pretty much puts you at the beginning screen. It it's a one life type game. If you die, that's it. Everything you've earned, everything, all your levels, all the items that you gain, they just immediately disappear and you start from ground zero. This isn't my first time doing this. This is my first time spending so much time in it that I just infinitely stack myself full of just nothing but power. The reason why I have it paused here is because I'm trying to decide the next item I want to get for myself from this. Let's see. Next item I want to get from this legendary tool set. Beginning, too difficult? Here's the thing, Kratos. It starts on easy. If you can look at the top right corner where it just says ha 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 ha, and the stages is stage 10, but the level is 99, I pretty much played this game long enough, and if you can see the timer as well, it shows 190 minutes. That's how much time I spent playing this one character, and I've pretty much am playing the game. Its game has increased to maximum difficulty. And the stages have increased to maximum difficulty, but I have increased myself in power so much that even with the game being at max difficulty, they cannot touch me. Because I have an understanding of how the items work, which items work best for me, and just because, let's get Kuhana's opinion, which is what this item is. It pretty much makes it so that when I store up a certain amount of energy, it shoots out a skull that'll go towards other different enemies. As you can see, there it goes. And you see those names on the side. Well, the Blazing Lesser Wisp, the Brass Contraption, the Mini Mushroom. Those are the ghosts of the enemies that I have killed due to another item that I have. That makes it so that I have a chance of oh, here's another one. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's get something else. This is nice. I like this so very much. Let's see. Let's get the Sentient. Is there character customization? There is only character customization in certain skills in your loadout, which you can unlock by doing certain challenges pertaining to that character. Now, there isn't character customization on the level of your average game. Like, you can't just change whether you have armor on or stuff like that. They're already predetermined characters that have predetermined skill sets. The only thing you can change in their looks is kind of like color palette swaps. And even then, the only way you can unlock them is if you start the game on Monsoon difficulty and either obliterate yourself or defeat the final boss. I've yet to achieve any of this concerning any of my characters simply because I'm perfectly okay with doing what I'm doing right now. I set the game on easy, it still becomes hard in the end, and I just see just how crazy strong I can make myself. And as you can see, I am beyond omnipotent. I literally cannot be killed because me standing still right now, it heals me 369 points of health every second. Every 0.1 seconds, I dare say. No matter what they do, they really can't kill me. This is called the Bustling Fungus. Heals all nearby enemies after I stand still for 2 seconds. And since I'm by myself, I'm just healing endlessly. Good night. Alright, Kratos. If it's late for you and you're going to sleep, enjoy yourself. Hope you have sweet dreams, and I look forward to the next time you show up. Hope you enjoyed yourself while you were here. Whoa. Tired. See you in another stream. Hey, don't let me keep you up. Go ahead and get the rest that you need, dude. Prioritize your health above all else. Maybe this jump height perk probably wasn't the best idea, because now it just takes me... I'm not even actually doing my best to try and take part in fights. I'm just letting the perks and all the stuff that I have on me do all the damage. It's kind of crazy. Power level is over 9,000. Envy my key. I haven't even reached the height of power. I'm just kind of showing off how ridiculous this whole infinite stacking can be. and how much I wish for there to be a superhero version of this game. That's what I want. I want a superhero version of this game. Give us superpowers, from flight to super speed to stopping time, different crazy nonsense like that. That's what I want, but done in a roguelike style, so you got to think about how you're going to go through these stages with all these different superpowers as you're being so super omnipotent as stages get harder and harder. I know someone is capable of making it. I know it can be done. Someone just needs to throw that idea on somebody's table, either the maker of this game or someone else entirely, for it to be done, because we need more outlandish and crazy superhero type games or supervillain type games. It doesn't even have to be specifically superheroes. It can just be you're a superpowered individual and you can either get villain powers or hero powers. There's a lot. I put a lot of thought into this type of idea that I really hope that one day we get something close to it. A superhero roguelite would be something I would instantly buy and show off to you guys, simply because I love the concepts. I just hope that one day someone has the same idea as me and thinks of it. But speaking of superheroes, DC Fandom is happening tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to join me in a live stream as we see what's what in terms of DC comics and video games and movies? Hopefully we see more information about Gotham Knights. Hopefully we find out more about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League as well. Maybe see some gameplay from that. I know the Batman is going to be shown as well. If I were to have a superpower, what would it be? I want time travel like Doctor Strange. I would want telekinesis, because that would be so useful. Can you imagine how much of a benefit to society you could... There's a boss! There's a boss! There's a boss! There's a boss! Boss spot! Boss spot! Give me that! Yeah! Let's get something else this time. Let's get this resonance disc. For no other reason than simply because I would love to have the ability of telekinesis, because being able to move things with my mind would be such a huge boon. Not just to myself, but helping other people out as well. Your car's stuck in a spot that you can't get out of because you decided to park on the side of the curb and people decided to be tools and park right in front and behind your car. Call the guy with telekinesis and he'll just slide your car right out of that spot, since you can't really parallel park your way out of it. And we've all seen the videos of people getting stuck in a parking space between two people and they can't get out, and they have to forcibly wait for another person to help them out. Telekinesis would be useful. Not only that, but come on. Who wouldn't want to have telekinesis? There are so many different things that come from having the ability of telekinesis, such as levitating yourself, which will allow you to fly, creating a telekinetic shield around yourself and being able to go into hazardous places. A police officer who, you know, actually wants to protect people could be a massive help. A firefighter with that type of power could be a massive help when it comes to rescuing people from burning buildings. The citizen benefits of having such a power would be so immensely useful. But also in combat, it'd be immensely cool as well. Imagine fighting someone and they try to shoot you, and you just hold up your hand like Neo from the Matrix, and you just stop all projectiles in front of you. That would be so cool. That's a cool superpower to have, because telekinesis has so many applications. So many applications just from the one concept by itself. Now, I don't want telepathy, because, I mean, look at Jean Grey. She's incredibly powerful, but we've all seen what happens when that power can really go to your head and take you over. You literally have the Dark Phoenix. So I don't want telepathy, I just want telekinesis. Moving things with your mind is such... there's so many different concepts stemming from just telekinesis alone that would be beneficial not for me, but for other people as well. But that's just me. A strong telekinetic would be able to stop asteroids. Yes, they would. You see the benefits of telekinesis? You could be the most authentic Jedi Sith cosplayer ever if you had telekinesis. You could just say that you're moving things with the Force. You could stop robberies from happening, and you could be on the other side of the store. See someone getting held up, you could just yank the gun out of the guy's hand, pin him to the ground until the police come. There are so many beneficial, heroic advantages to telekinesis. Of course, there are villainous advantages as well. You literally can keep anyone from ever messing with you, or you could just steal from anybody and they won't be able to do anything because you could just freeze their bodies into place with that power. There are so many good and bad applications to telekinesis. It just really depends on the person's moral compass. Telekinesis is by far one of the most versatile superpowers out there. I haven't even found the gate yet, have I? I need to find the gate, and I think I know where it is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I made a full rotation! That's how fast I'm going, boy! But seriously though, I need to get out of here. Think I've been here long enough? 200 minutes! That's how long I've been in this zone. Well, that's how long I've been playing this one session for this one character. 200 minutes. Oh, so that's how you get back up. I always thought I was stuck down here if I ever jumped down here. But this is not the location of the end. This is not the location of the final zone. This is the location of a special gate that you can input a combination into that can give you access to different modifiers. I'm not interested in that right now, but I am interested in trying to find this final zone, and I think I know where it may be. So let's get up out of here. And ah! There it is! Right there! Ah, I was wondering where you were. Alright, let's start up this primordial teleporter. Let's kill the boss that shows up here. And they're dead. They're both scavengers and they're dead. I couldn't even get a chance to... Wait a minute, where's their little chest? What happened to the little backpack? I wanted to get the items that were in there. Where's the little backpacks?
No, the backpacks! I have missed out on the backpacks, how dare they?
Ah, well. It's not like I need more power. I haven't hit my trigger in order to kill these enemies in what feels like a millennia right now, due to just how much power I have. Take care of them, will you? Alright, so... let's see if I have what it takes to defeat the final boss after having all of these infinite stacks. That's the real question. I don't need to keep getting all these stacks. I just want to. And the event's done. Alright, good. So let's pick up these last stacks. Let's get these teddy bears. Get these last bit of perks, such as damage reduction and the like. You guys have only been experiencing me playing just the bandit. There are 7 other characters I can play as that have different types of abilities. Wow, I can heal my ghosts as long as I stay near them. I had no idea. That's interesting. They start to drain health the further they're away from me, but I never knew that I could heal them if I stay close. And since my radius for healing people who are around me is so large, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, we're done here. We've done enough. I wish that scavenger bag didn't disappear. I kind of wanted to see if I can get myself another boss perk, but oh well. Let's get another goat's foot because the area we're about to go into is quite large. I think we're good. We don't need to do anything else. Now, let's go into the Primordial Teleporter. After I have almost $1 million in funds. Okay. Here it is. The Primordial Commencement. This is the final zone before the final boss. And since I'm mad fast, let's go! Woo! And I'm skipping everybody. This looks completely different. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is not the same zone I am used to. This has never looked like this. They changed something. Whoa! 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 What is going on? Hold up! What is this? What is this? What is all of this all of a sudden? Ah! Ah! What is all this stuff happening? I don't remember this. This is new. This is new to me. This is new to me. This is new to me. What in the world? And here's the ship that I'm going to escape from that has a bunch of dead people around it. This is the ship that I'm going to escape from once I get to the end zone. Find a way to release the rescue ship. Hold up! This has never been the final objective. Find a way to release the ship. That's never been an objective. Did something change? I don't remember that. I played this final stage numerous times and I don't remember that actually being a thing. Okay, pillars activated. What in the world? Charge the pillar of mass. Wait, so do I have to charge all these pillars in those 4 different locations in order to release the ship? Alright, I'm on my way. This is new to me. Ladies and gentlemen, you are experiencing for the first time something I'm experiencing for the first time. This has never happened. I don't know if the game updated and they changed the end boss or changed the end zone and objectives, but I've never seen this before. Well, since I'm omnipotent, I don't need to worry about dying anytime soon from anything, so charging these pillars is not going to be all that difficult. But once this is charged, I gotta hit pause and grab my food from downstairs, and then I'll be back shortly. Alright, the pillar of mass is charged. Just in case there is a boss. Okay. Oh wait, here's another pillar. Okay, so I am gonna hit pause real quick. I'm gonna go grab my food. I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna continue. Hold tight, everybody. Wow, for a second there, you guys couldn't hear me at all because my headset turned off. I'm sorry. But let me tell you what my family did. They made for me a multi-layered, multi-decored, cold-cut sandwich with sour cream and onion chips on the side. And oh boy, it looks delicious. But let's go ahead and clear out this zone. Let's go ahead and clear out this zone so that way we can bring this run to a close. Because it's been one crazy run. Maximum difficulty, maximum level, stage level. Crazy amounts of buffs and stacks. I'm proud of the work that we have done. And this cold cut sandwich looks fantastic. I can't wait to eat it. I got the ghost of my enemies just chilling. And as long as I stay close, they'll stick around. But unfortunately, we have to move on. There's a pillar there, and there's a pillar over there. Well, there's multiple pillars in multiple locations, actually. There's more than just 4. And the music done got all soft. Why is it pushing me back? What's going on? What are you doing? Oh, is it meant to push me outside so it can keep it from charging? Some pillars actually have stipulations attached to them. That's interesting. It's not going to keep me from succeeding, but that's interesting. And relinquish 3 items to get this one reforged item. Yeah, I don't need it. Alright, where's the other pillar? There was another pillar over here. I'm talking about all these pillars, and I'm wondering, when are we going to get a Fire Force game? Ooh, can you imagine a Fire Force game done in Muso style? Oh, I would love to play that. What was that sound? Ow! They're trying to kill me! That bleeding damage stacks up pretty nicely, don't it, boy? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, great, you're around the pillar. Now this one has to raise. Oh, but the sphere of influence is actually smaller, so I gotta stay closer to it in order for it to raise. This is interesting. So will this be randomized every single time I come to this stage? Hey, I did it. I reached $1 million. Okay, so find a way to release the rescue ship. Oh, we got a spot over here. Oh, yeah, this is the final boss room. Wow, they changed how you actually get to the final boss now. This is the final boss. Let's hope I survive. This is the final boss of a run. And we've already entered into the next phase. Already, immediately. Wow, I am too powerful for the final boss! See? He's stealing all my stacks. He's stealing all my stacks. He's filled with my buffs! I'm dead. I'm dead. Look at that. You saw that? I am dead. He took all my buffs and instantly killed me. He killed me so hard that my health went into the negative. Wow! Wow, I heard that audio glitch out. Wow. Time alive 213 minutes, 6,000 kills, 474 million kills, 1 death, 372 million points of damage. Damage taken 11,000, highest level 32, gold collected 2 million, items collected. I stacked and collected almost 600 items in this one run. Completed 10 stages and made like 55 purchases, but those were purchases just for arbitrary reasons. And this is just with my bandit. This is what happens if you let the stages get to the maximum level, let the difficulty get to the maximum level, and the boss steals all your items that make you omnipotent. One hit is all it takes for your entire run to disappear. That's the price you pay, but I'm okay with it. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, how many characters are there? There's more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, there's 11 characters. I forgot a couple of them. So you have the Commando, you have the Huntress with her auto-homing bow, you have the Bandit, which I just played as, is a high-skill combo character that can dish out devastating backstabs while weaving in and out of stealth. You have Mole T is an aggressive survivor who has the tools necessary for any job. You have the Engineer, unique class that requires planning and positioning to be successful. The Artificer, high burst damage survivor who excels in fighting large groups and bosses alike. She's very strong. The Mercenary, which is basically, while you were inside studying, I studied the way of the blade. The Mercenary is a high-skill melee survivor that uses as many dodges to weave in and out of combat. Has instant teleport towards an enemy and kill them modes. You have Rex, half robot, half plant, that uses HP to cast devastating skills from a distance. The plant nor the robot could survive this planet alone, but thankfully they have each other. Next we have the Loader. Is a slow but powerful bruiser that can use her grappling hook to uniquely navigate the environment. We have Acrid, melee range hybrid who uses powerful poisons to melt tanky enemies. And last but not least, the Captain is a unique survivor that can control the battlefield with utility and damage with help from the UES safe travels. These are all the current characters in Risk of Rain, and they're always making new ones, but there's a significant amount of time in between how long it takes them to do that. But all these characters have unique abilities and unique loadouts, such as the Commander is a jack-of-all-trades character that is reliable in all situations of the game. Huntress is extremely mobile but fragile survivor with high damage output. You already seen the rest of these. Commando, you go over to the skills, and loadout, and the loadouts here, you can switch over and try out new things by accomplishing different challenges. As a commando, land the killing blow on an overloading worm. This will unlock the secondary skill. Utility I already unlocked, such as rolling a short distance or sliding on the ground for a short while, and I can shoot while I'm sliding. They have a few skills. Now I'm not going to say it's monumental in the amount of skills that they have, but they do change up how you play as these characters from time to time, and it's incredibly satisfying to unlock these. Then the customization that I know some of y'all brought up earlier. Sensei Nam, I believe it was, who brought up character customization. As far as customizing, you have the ability to just change their skins, and the only way you can get their other skins is if it requires Commando Mastery, which is beat the game or obliterate on the Monsoon difficulty, which I haven't done for any of them because, I mean, I kind of don't have too much interest in that. But multiple characters have multiple skills that I have yet to fully unlock yet. And it's going to take me a while to unlock these skills for these characters. But there's plenty for people to do. There's plenty for people to do in this game, and this is just a single player aspect. I'm pretty sure if you got some friends together and played through these stages with your friends, y'all could reach some very ridiculous heights as well. But overall, extremely fun game. Have I ever killed something so fast while you're being timed that you fail because you killed stuff too fast before the timer actually is over? I don't think I had those types of moments, because usually the games I play, if it requires you to kill a certain amount of enemies in a certain amount of time and I do it too fast, then the challenge just ends and I succeed. I never had a moment where I killed things so fast that the game never registered because you just killed everything faster than the game could comprehend and then I lost. I've never had that moment. But yeah, this is how all the characters look. This is the Commando. This is the Huntress with her bow. This is the Bandit. You've seen him plenty of times. Oh, enough already. This is Multi, little robot dude. This is the Engineer. Can I do an impression of Speedwagon? Hold on, let me look up a line from Speedwagon. Before I end today's stream and go ahead and eat my triple-decker sandwich, here's one. He's pure evil, right down to his very bones. Is he a victim of circumstance, you're wondering? Not on your life. He's been evil ever since he drew his first breath. Because you know just how big and grandiose Speedwagon is whenever he's describing something. Yeah, but that's a line from Speedwagon. I still got Mojo up here, so that way the next time I do another voice stream, I'll be prepared to do a voice for Mojo. As soon as I understand how he could potentially sound. I might have to look it up. But yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just... This is the Mercenary. This is Rex, half robot, half plant. This is the Loader and all her grappling hook glory. This is Acrid, the little lizard dude I told you about. And this is the Captain. This is how all the characters look, and I still have quite a bit to unlock for some of these characters. Some characters I haven't even played yet. Like I've only played the Commando, the Huntress, the Bandit, played a little bit of Multi, never touched the Engineer, played a ton of the Artificer, played plenty of the Mercenary, but I still need to work on him. Played a little bit of Rex, need to get used to it. Never touched the Loader. Played plenty of Acrid because, come on, he's like a little bit of an animal type dude. and you just launch at people or run on all fours and you're just a straight monster. And I played the captain when I unlocked him. But still some characters I need to play as. But that's just what a singular session of Risk of Rain 2 can be, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't exactly reached the indefinite stages of stacking, but you can see just how ridiculous things can be, and just how instantly things can end as soon as you face the final boss. So it was quite the experience. I enjoy myself with this game so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed me playing through Risk of Rain and just chilling with you guys for a little bit. I do intend to have like a stream tomorrow where we react to the DC Fandom stream that's going to be happening. I need to get the time down so that way I can go ahead and schedule it and have it set up so we all can see what DC has to offer in terms of movies, comics, TV shows, and games. If they announce another season of Batwoman, I'm going to laugh. But I really hope we see some more footage of Gotham Knights, because they've been putting out a lot of tweets lately concerning the Court of Owls, and I hope we see more of the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game, so we can just get a good idea of just what exactly this game even is. So I'm looking forward to that. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always,